Let's begin fabricator. I think blood purifier is probably priority number one. Let's get that dropped. I don't really know. Let's put it here. We'll give enough space if we decide to bring out some of those storage containers. And then we want the fabricator. We'll put that a little bit away from it. And then we'll get our ore processing facility. Let's do it this way. I don't know, is that's the output there? I think we'll put it like right here. Did we build? Didn't place it. Okay. We'll cook all our copper ingot off there. I'm going to deposit as much blood as we can. 2 medium packs fills it up. And then fabricate. Can we fabricate like some gear or something? No, we got to hit that shipwreck out in the outer zone first. Once we get all our copper going, we should be able to get our bike built. We need to go back to the other base and get some of those more rare materials. Excuse me, like these advanced cervix. I think we could do that. We can make a run. Excuse me. We'll probably wait till nighttime. Until then, we'll stick around the base and just salvage like what metals and stuff we can find. I can put that in the power plant. We have this Mahandi's sand bike engine. I'm gonna go ahead and learn that. We're gonna have a little bit juicier of an engine than normal, and the salvage metal and everything can go in this container. That's really heavy. Everything else I think we can kind of keep on us. Maybe we want to hit the trading post up. Yeah, actually I don't want to cross the sand without a bike. So the greens, weren't we hit that testing station now. We've been to this testing station before, so I must have made it across the sand. That sandworm, I'm telling you, my higher level guy, when he got eaten, I decided not to mess with it. So I'm playing it very safe. I think I can make a run for it. I could get across there. It'd just be better if I had the bike. So I'm gonna run south to the home base and grab that more rare material to bring up north. Before we do that, let's drop more fuel in the power generator. Alright, I'm finna load up. We're just gonna beeline it for the old base. I probably should have topped off my water before I left. Like, I probably should have drank. Oh, we can drink from our suit. There, this will give us an idea of how quickly we catch stuff. Now, I'm just gonna be darting to shadows, so we'll stay cool. It'll give me a little bit of a straightaway.
Die.
Damn, she said die. Why? Perhaps we should loot? I don't know. I probably need to keep my inventory clear. We've already looted that before. Oh, got hung up on the wall here. I can already see the other base. The distances aren't that far. I'll probably break down the walls and everything if I can. Oh, Our stamina was drained. Alright, chill, chill, chill. Chill, chill, chill. Alright, we got our stamina back. I think the door's over here. Oh, no, I heard it over there. Yeah, here it is. Alright, so we want the precious cargo first. So these are, those are decent, but I need these. And the spice? Okay. That's good. We had spiced copper there. And then the rest is pretty much stuff we can gather from anywhere. Did we craft the Maula stuff? I wonder why we have that Maula stuff. Okay. So, blood purifying. This is actually cooking. Do we want to make 2 separate trips here? We're going to demolish. This is the copper ore thing. Do we have anything in here? Yeah. Okay. Demolish. That's full, that's full. Maybe we can empty one of these chests. It's got a bunch of spare parts. We can leave this stuff for someone else to loot. I don't know. Do we want to take this stuff? We'll grab one. Yeah, we can kind of leave that stuff. If we demolish these walls and everything, we're going to get a lot of granite. And salvage metal if we take these things down. So perhaps we just leave this. Okay. We're going to delete this one. And then we could take these fuel cells back to the other base. Yeah, I'm just gonna demolish everything I can. The front door can go. It's no longer moisture sealed. We took everything from that one. So yeah, we left some presents there. We left some goodies for anyone that would want to try to get some of those. Yeah, let's go back. It's just about nighttime, so we'll probably want to make that trip across the desert here pretty soon. Yeah. Oh, we got hung up there. We don't really want to fight anybody. We're kind of heavy. We got a lot of goodies on us right now. Yeah, see, it's right there. That's not far at all. Okay, we've managed to move 500 meters. The quest progress is telling us to loot some, what? Why is he not recharging stamina? I guess I had to stop running. Let's look for some plant fiber. I don't think he can get me from here. Look at him, you can see him moving. Ah, here's the plant fire. I knew I saw some somewhere around my base. Okay. Scavenger camps. Got it. Locate and kill scavengers and then loot some blood. We'll deposit those fuel cells. We'll probably need to make more of these storage containers. Copy pasta. Copy pasta. We'll throw one more down for giggles. And then let's throw a light down. I like to light up at least the corners of the building. And you know, speaking of which, we can actually take out some of this mid-floor. So we'll call it from this one to this one. Yeah, that'll follow the theme. The observer floor. This has a little light on it. I don't know if it's actually providing light, but it looks like it is. Okay. We'll plop bro down right here. Right here. Oh, let's kind of make it more straight. So now we have the houses at least lit up a little bit. Alright, cool. Here we go. What else do we need to make? We have that. Refinery, small chemical refinery. Throw that down here. I don't know what exactly this is going to make us right now. Silicone blocks. Fuel cells when we get our vehicle cooking. Well, I think we had some copper. Maybe we can store some copper that we brought over. I think I put some of it in this storage box as well. Let's go. I'm gonna pull these more rare materials. And I'm gonna put this fuel cell. I'm gonna put the fuel cell here. The more rare materials in this one. And if I keep to this logic, I'll kind of be able to find stuff faster. And then raw materials like this will go in this box. Salvage metal as well. And then we'll put like gear items in the last one. Like so. Now for the quest progress, it wants us to loot some people, so we'll go loot some people. We'll have to make our bike here pretty soon as well. Ah! I fell? I want him to see me coming, so...
Enemy found!
Come here. Come back here. Got him? Drinking blood. Blood can be consumed to hydrate yourself. Okay. It wants us to deposit into the purifier. Don't mind if I do. Right here. Deposit. What else we got? Quest progress. A moisture sealed cave. Gather an EMF generator. I believe there's one around here somewhere. It's super south. It's on the other side. It's back pretty much to the starting area. I wonder if I could get to this wreck. I'm gonna try to cut straight across here, hit that moisture cave, and follow these rocks to the wreck of Alcyon. If I can do that, I'll be able to get me some pretty decent combat gear. How did I make it across that? That looks too much. It's too much desert. I don't want to. It's too far. I must have though. It looks like I did. It's sketchy to me. I mean, it'd probably be better to follow this mountain ridge around to that. I mean, how much is the bike actually? What can we do for the bike? check the fabricator. Can we make the bike? Yeah, we can make some stuff. We're gonna need a welding torch. We're gonna need a hull, a chassis. We have plans for an engine, this one, but it wants spice infused copper dust. So let's get the PSU, and we need 3 wheels. We can make 2 wheels. What else do we need? More copper. We can. That's manageable. We can get some copper. Oops. Some copper right here, actually. I'll grab maybe like 1 or 2 more. Anything else? Did I see some here? Thought I saw some there. Here's one. I had a personal marker there. I guess I marked this whenever I was traveling earlier. I'm gonna get rid of it now. I don't need it anymore. Yeah, this should be all the copper we need. Whoa, whoa. He's just patting like right back and forth right there. We gotta watch that dude. He's gonna sneak up on us. I don't think he can eat over here because of the big rocks and stuff. Maybe we could drop a hatch? I don't know. $41 copper should do it. We need 1 more tire, I think. There it is. Now, this engine wants spice infused copper dust. We get that basically from doing, I think, moisture sealed caves, and the Imperial testing station had some. I think pretty much any loot box has a chance of dropping it. It's just probably higher in these certain key locations, like the orange caves, the green wreck, and the blue testing station. I think we need an engine still. And I'd also like to have a vehicle store. I don't know if I have to learn that or what. Yeah, the vehicle backup tool. We're gonna want that. Yeah. Did we get the engine? Did we see the engine? No, we got the PSU but not the engine. MK1. Oh, we'll just wait for it. Actually, while it's cooking, we could be building it. Alright, so we're gonna grab our welding torch. And then this is the chassis. And then the PSU. The tires. The engine's done. Here's the engine. Assemble. Ah, yeah. Okay, that was pretty straightforward. Now we're gonna get the vehicle backup tool. And we're gonna grab it. Okay, we got the vehicle backup tool now. Now for the moisture sealed cave and all that, I think we've dropped inventory for the most part. Yeah, we pretty much dropped inventory. Look at the sand. You see the sand was moving kind of liquid. Oh, we need fuel. We need some fuel. Okay. Let's get some fuel. An abandoned and unsheltered vehicle will take damage from sandstorms over time and get destroyed. Be careful to park your vehicle in a safe space or use the vehicle backup tool to store it. Vehicles parked outside your land claim will gradually decay over time, even if they're sheltered. For long-term parking, keep them within your base. That's the best option. I think we have fuel. I think it was this one. Yeah. And then we can drop the scrap we were carrying, because we actually had some scrap on us. And deposit this fuel cell. And then my extra ore, I like to just store inside of the refinery. Actually, you know what? I'll refill it in here. Because that way, I can just drop the gas can back in the box. It only takes half a block of gas, so instead of lugging that around, we'll just keep it at the base. Alright guys, we finna, I'm gonna hit up that green one. We're going to the wreck of Alcyon, so we can get some decent gear. I marked it on the map. We still generally want to island hop. We don't want to be out in the open desert for too long. For reasons that you can see. I got scared. We also want to watch out for that drop ship there. And we get on the other side of this so he can't easily move his searchlight on me. There's one there too though. I hear some shots being fired. Might be some combat. There's an open moisture sealed cave. Let's see what's going on. I like to throw a little flashlight on myself so people can see it's a player. Yoink. Yeah, I'm right behind someone clearing the place. These little barriers here too, when you open those give you one of the microfiber or microwave fabric. It looks like it's almost daytime. We got someone's base right here. Yeah, we're at dawn right now. It's early dawn. I'm gonna go straight to that wreck. We still want to loot that Halcyon. Here it is, straight ahead actually. There are a couple people who put their base right there at that. Ah. They shooting. We'll go straight in the front door. Looks like everything's still up. There haven't been very many people here, I guess.
Huh?
Come on. Oh, I already said I wasn't going to do that. I was going to let him come to me. There is a melee guy around here, but he's ducking. Okay. I believe there's some loot out here somewhere. I believe I was mistaken. Don't mind if I do. There was a third guy, this guy over here. We could drop a respawn beacon. Let's do that. And then I'm gonna put a little glow stick on so people can see that I'm a player. I want to say there's some landmines in here. I can't remember though.
I see someone.
Pop, 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 pop. I see that guy on the left. We can change shoulders and go for him. Oops. Gonna bandage. Oops. Oh, someone's coming. Ha! Alright, this is what we need to do. Go back to the normal shoulder. Bring this guy. Melee this guy. And melee this guy. The music is intense right now. I saw some blood. That was from me overfilling. I'm gonna drink some water. Where we at, guys? I hear him, but I don't see him. He said attack. He said attack. He said attack. Ah! Scared the shit out of me, boy! Sneaky. Bro is sneaky. Okay. We want the loot. That's what we're here for. They don't call me Elude Stalwart for nothing. I be looting. Elude. The music is so intense. Where you at, guys? There you are. Those are all headshots. Not all of them, but a pretty good amount of those were headshots. I'm just looking for the bad guys. I think we may have cleared it. Anybody in here? You can't hear them. Oh, there they are. Oh, something exploded. Was that a grenade? What the deuce? How? I don't even know what did that. Hello, friend. Didn't notice he was there. I see you. I see you. I've been changing shoulders, but I keep on hitting tab. Gonna bandage some more in case there's more surprises. I think we're clear now. I think everything's clear. Our improvised blood extractor is about to break. No big deal though. It's pretty easy to replace. I think it's just some scrap metal, if I'm not mistaken. This is the main loot chest here. Yeah, we got some of that spice infused copper dust, so we might be able to upgrade our engine when we get back. This is the exit. The exit's right here, huh? I want to make sure, I'm going to do a once over and make sure we looted everything. So I think this room specifically, we may have left some things. This here. I want to say there's a transmission here.
Mayday, Mayday. This is Ensign Meredith commanding Alcyon. Lieutenant Ligers is down. The convoy is under sustained attack. They knew where we'd be. We've lost contact with the group leader, Kytheria.
My God! Look at them all! It's horizon to horizon jet fighters out there!
Belay that chatter! We have sustained several direct hits, and we're losing trim badly. We're going to try to set her down. Our emergency transponder is active. Godspeed, everyone.
Yeah, so they were shot out of the sky, probably by those drop ships. They said there were fighters everywhere. I think we looted it all, guys. We're good now. We're gonna beeline it straight back to base. Actually, before we do that, let's grab... We had a respawn beacon. Those respawn beacons are pretty consumable. You don't have to go pick them back up again. It's just like 10 salvage metal, I want to say. But I like to go get mine. I think we got turned around somewhere. We need to drop. Here we go. They can respawn out here, so we'll want to be careful. Oh, I didn't pick it up somehow. Give me that, please. Give me that. Thank you very much. Alright, we're finna bust it out of here now. This is how we made out. We ended up with the daggers, some spice, a couple scavenger items, some boots, damaged weapons and armor. This is what we really came for, these plasteel components. We got quite a bit of the microflora fiber and just a few mechanical parts. Let's get the vehicle backup tool out. Now, interestingly enough, when you're on your bike, you don't take as much sun damage. I think it's because you're moving, like the wind, I imagine, is cooling you off. I'm gonna island hop back to the base. I'm not gonna cut straight across. 'Cause there's that one worm that's kind of hawking my area over there. I don't want to get caught up. We do want to dodge this camp a little bit if we can. Now it's telling me to grab some stuff for a still suit. So I think I can grab that on my way back. We're already wearing our still suit from earlier. So we're looking for plant fiber and scrap metal now. Which it looks like we'll find right here. Check them out, check them out. Go like this. Boom. Scrap metal up. Thought I saw one there. Is this? Okay, no. I didn't grab the battery. I thought I grabbed it. Look at him. Look at him with ugly. Where are you going, bro? He's right there. Oh my goodness. What is he doing? Did he crash into here? Someone's base here. Thought I saw him. Yeah, there's a person there. Oh no, it's a bike. It's like creeping out his window. Always good to have fuel. This should be good for plant fiber. Yeah, we just need some more salvage metal. I'll probably grab the copper here too. It's quite a bit of copper. A lot scattered. I think I saw some metal over there. Is this metal? Don't mind if I do. Someone left a little base here. I wonder if it's been picked. It's probably been picked. There's some other bases right there. No access. Yeah, there's nothing in them. Let's get gone. Worm crossing. We'll wait for the worm. Looks okay. Got the little parking garage back cave here. I wonder if we could just pick up the materials from our storage box, if that counts for this Echoes of the Past. I'm gonna also store this spice-infused copper dust we picked up. That should give us what we need to build that engine, the upgraded engine. Apparently we need particle capacitors. I feel like we have those. Oh no, we only got 3. So we gotta hit that research station up again. Okay, this is our materials chest. We'll just drop these materials in there. This one isn't moving? Okay, there it goes. I want to see if I can grab the metal out of here. Yeah, that worked. Cool. It says return to your base and drink blood. We'll keep that dagger in here. Actually, do we want the dagger? I don't know if we want the dagger. I think we're going to go more ranged weapons with this guy. I'm also going to keep the survey probe launcher in here. We'll just remember that it's there and come back for it when we need it. Let's get this blood purifier deposited. It wants us to drink water from it. Can we make... I want to see if we can make the storage container for the blood thing. For the blood purifier. I think I have to research it. Yeah, the water cistern. I also probably want to get this leader John. We can make a Keyrab still suit. Oh no, that's iron. We're not quite in the Iron Age yet. I'll probably make this assault rifle. Should we get the rags first? The scavenger. This is like more armor. Perhaps that would be a good idea. If you hit left alt, you can actually see the stats. So, for example, it has 36 armor. It gives a negative 6% dash stamina cost. So it makes dash stamina cost 6% cheaper. Blade mitigation. So you have the light set here, and then we'll get the heavy set. And what I noticed was the light set, it mitigates blades, but the heavy set mitigates bullets. So, for example, the Karab heavy jerkin here, it makes stamina and the dashing cost of stamina more expensive. So it's almost 8% more expensive when you put this chest on. And then it mitigates blades a lot less. So if you're going to stand there and shoot, you want the heavy stuff. But if you're going to dash around and swing your sword and stuff, you're probably going to want the scout set, the lighter set. Because this will make dashing cheaper, and it mitigates blades in melee combat. So you generally, I think you wear the light outfit and then dash around the ranged attackers while trying to basically ignore the blade guys until you get all the ranged attackers dead. And then you can go toe to toe with the blade guys. And then this one, you probably, the heavy set, you're probably just going to stand there and shoot and prioritize the blade attackers, like the guys that are trying to melee you first, because you can absorb a lot more bullets. So there's two different strategies. And then the still suit is a separate. I think of this one as basically heat protection, so you can harvest and gather. So I almost like want to alternate between the still suit for gathering, and then when I go on a mission, like taking that ship down, switching to the combat gear. I probably will make the scavenger set, but I'm gonna go with the rifle first. I'm gonna do a weird mix because I don't know how it's gonna work out. We got the Bene Gesserit skill tree, and it offers a lot of self-healing and stuff, but I don't know how much I'm going to be using my melee weapons or ranged weapons if all my powers are like mystical abilities, you know. And then even these, I changed these on the fly as well. So this will use your voice to force the target to ignore you. That can be interesting, kind of like in the firefight where I was able to tell one far away ranged attacker to come near me, and I basically like took them out of combat while they were compelled and they walked towards me, and then I was able to focus on the other guys. This gives me the ability to do that with more than one person. So if I'm being like triple teamed, I could take two people out by making one ignore me and the other compelled. I think I'm probably going to focus on all this self-healing and pain tolerance stuff. So, being able to slow the effects of direct sun exposure sounds useful, but I don't ever want to be out in the sun, so I'm going to ignore that for now. And then this one, whenever I'm poisoned, it takes longer to reach damaging levels. That sounds useful. But most of that poison stuff is kind of avoidable too, so I probably won't focus on those as much. I'm strongly in touch with my own nervous system, and I'm able to boost healing that I perform on myself. That sounds useful. Careful tuning of I can increase my overall health. That sounds useful. And then up next, I can get prana bindu stability or metabolize poison. Resist being staggered by reducing all incoming poise damage. And then this one makes poisons less likely to succeed. I like the healing and vitality stuff, so we'll stick with that for now. I can use my voice more often, or I know exactly where to strike with a blade. I probably will go more towards the gunner tree as soon as I can. And then there's also, I want to do this planetologist as well, but I still have to discover these people. So for now, I think blade damage is probably pretty decent. No, voice, we use the voice more often. and we'll get to these. So yeah, that's where we're at, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to continue here, and then maybe I will have progressed a little bit more before you see me again. But until then, we'll see you guys next time. Peace!